Okay, people, so I'm going to show you the websites that I use going back to my living in Pennsylvania. So I use Indeed.com, LinkedIn, Craigslist at NPA, and the employment.pa.gov website. Out of all these 4 websites, the one who has given me a job, luckily, thank God, I'm blessed, I was able to find after 9 months of living in this state, employment. So working for the Commonwealth is working for the common good. So what you do, let me zoom it up a little bit so you guys can see it better. So in Pennsylvania, especially Poconos, when you go to these government jobs, right, you must apply within your county. Because if you don't apply within your county, the chances of them calling you is very low. So the county where I live is called Monroe County. So we're going to look at the Monroe County listing. So it says that it's 7 jobs, right? So the 2 jobs here listed out of all these that are here, the ones that I qualify is agent care manager and the clerk typist 2. I took this clerk typist 2 exam at the civil services office. When you take this exam, it has two segments. One is a typing section. If you pass that typing section, is you pass to the next level. Then it takes you to another one where it's gonna ask you several questions, especially math and algebra. And yes, I know I'm obsessed with why we need algebra and how whatever, but there's simple math and algebra and blah blah blah. So if you don't pass with enough, like the score, if you don't score enough, they don't let you go to the 3rd step, which is the interview. So I only passed the 1st step, and then when I went to the 2nd step, the machine, when I finished this exam of clerk typist 2, it says, oh, you did not score enough, so that for us to take you to the next step, which is the interview. And I think what this test really tests you on is the clerk typist 2. It really tests you on your patience, right? On like if you're able to take this job, because this job is going to be like on like detail stuff, like you have to be always on top of detail and not being distracted. So probably that's what they're testing you on, not being distracted. So probably I was distracted, and I really was when I took this test. That's probably why I didn't pass. This job really doesn't state whether you need a college education. It gives you the description, but it really said college education. So the salary ranges from 15 to 22.47. So that means that your starting salary will be $15.28 an hour, and then once you pass your probation, once you get that 1 year off, and then you go into your 2nd year, that's when you start making the 22. So it's not going to be an immediate thing, because people think, oh my God, 22. No, it's not going to be like that. If you're able to pass the test, and if you're able to go to the to the next level and blah blah blah, sometimes jobs like this that do not post college education, they'll prefer someone with a high school and some type of clerical experience, and they will not choose the master's degree person, because they use this word that they're using nowadays, overqualification. So if you're overqualified for a job like this, according to them, the playing field is not level, and then we're taking away the opportunity to someone that is not such educated as you to have a job. So whatever. So in order to apply for this job, you just hit apply, right? Wait, my internet sucks. So I went already to the steps and then the attachment. So this is what I was talking about. Once you do the attachment, whatever of this thing, you're like, oh, should I really upload my master's degree here for just a position that doesn't require a degree? The answer is don't put it. don't even upload it. Don't even mention it, because they're not gonna pick you. Period. So let me leave this here and let me go to the first one here. Okay, so Indeed.com. So Indeed.com, either you type in a job title here and it will give you for the location you choose, right? Or you just type East Stroudsburg, you put find a job, right? And according to your resume, it will give you different jobs that you want, right? So again, let me give you an example about what I was telling you, that sometimes you have a master's in something, but you have the paid experience, but they're not looking at the paid experience. They're not willing to train you. They want you already to have all these skills and blah, blah, blah. Is a good example of a job like that is this one, the case worker investigator, right? And then if you don't have the master's within the qualifications that they ask for, let me soon it up. For example, you see here it says bachelor's degree in social services or related field. So it's either on social services, on human services, anything that is social service related. So when I contact the person of this job posting, I said, well, I have related experience because I used to be a caseworker. My bachelor's is in another field, but my related experience is within this job, right? My associate's degree is in human services, and I have several other colleges credits that will, does qualify, does make me a qualified applicant. But then the person of this place said, no, they're very strict. Either you have the bachelor's in what we're asking or not. So that's a good example of what I was telling you guys, that in New York they will post something like this in New York City, and they will put bachelor's degree from an accredited school, blah 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 blah, prefer social services, prefer, not like must, like this posting here. You see my point? And then they'll say paid experience will be considered, blah blah blah, and they'll give you more opportunity because they know you've been to college, you're able to do a report, you're able to write reports, you're able to do all these skills that they're listing here. You have the ability to speak Spanish because I'm bilingual. You see what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't enough. See? Right here it says, ability to speak Spanish. I do, but they never call me. Why? Because my BA was not within what they were asking, social services. Okay. So, this website, Indeed.com, works for those people that have, like I always say, conventional degrees, like social welfare, social services, and things like that. Like you have the set bachelor's with this type of jobs, you'll find it like this quick. People, they're looking for people, especially if you're Latino, bilingual, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is BS. I'm sorry for those LinkedIn users. I'm sorry for those entrepreneurs, right, that use LinkedIn and maybe work for them. But for me, the job section here has not worked for me at all. No one really calls you. No one really does interviews. I don't know what's up with LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is not good. Especially if you want to find a job. If you are an entrepreneur, maybe to brag about the stuff you have, right? So then you post this nice profile where you talk good things about you. So let me view my profile, right? So I put this family because I'm a caseworker, I serve families. So this is my education technology specialist, instructor designer. That's my master's. This is what I'm supposed to be. And I have zero job on that experience, okay? But that's what my master says. So my experience, where I've been, right? All of it I listed here. My education, what I did all these past years, and two more things is there. So it will post at Guardia, Queens College, and other stuff, like what I have done on the side. Like I volunteer being an interpreter at my church for my child's family provider too. I was interpreting there. So, and then this is good. The skill and endorsement, people endorsing you, excellent. Because it shows like, oh, nice. Okay. And then recommendations, as you see, it's hard to get these because people don't really do this. I think people that have a bunch of recommendations, probably they pay those persons to say, look, recommend me, right? Like my good friend Pamela recommended me, but then I asked other friends and they say, oh, it's just that I don't know how to use it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, forget about it. So if you really want to see like improvement in this, you have to be active, just like Twitter. You have to participate in conversations here. Keep on doing my network and keep on like whatever, right? So keep on just doing that. So when I was in New York, people did, send me message in here and propose to me jobs, right? But I was already in my job opportunity specialist job in New York, right? And really, there's a lot of people who has say, oh, you want to work for us and blah blah. I said, no, I'm working right now, or blah blah blah. And when I changed my location to PA, nobody has even sent me one message saying, oh, listen, we want you working for us. No. So I think it's also on location. And this LinkedIn works more on a city, in a big metropolis setting. But it does not work on a rural area like me. Nobody uses this website, nothing. Now, going to Craigslist in the Poconos, this has never worked for me. I never really find something interested. Most of the stuff here is for people that working in the construction size, like Walmart, Target, like those chain stores, and nothing really that really interested me. I didn't see no one single caseworker listing here. So if you are like a professional in the Poconos trying to look for work, do not use Craigslist. Use theemployment.pa.gov. You will get better results with that, and you will get better results with Indeed.com. Or my little cousin says that he has with monster.com. This one, let me show you. Wait a minute, let me see if I type it in the right. Sometimes I get typos. I'm the worst speller. Okay, so is this monster.com for the job search? Yeah, this is monster.com. And he said that he was using the Indeed.com and nobody called him. That he was using LinkedIn and nobody called him. But when he started using monster.com, it did work for him. So I live in Henryville, so I just put find jobs. I don't even put any keyword. I just put Henryville jobs, right? And you see, look, let me zoom this up. Okay, so you see, this is what I was talking about. And the same happens for Craigslist. You will see the truck driver, the PL driver, the registered nurse, conventional careers and technical careers. Nothing unconventional like technology instructor. Nothing like programmer and blah blah blah. That's what I was trying to say. You don't see these type of jobs in rural areas. You don't see those type of jobs. You will have to commute to city settings, or else your life as a professional will be dead, right? So that's what I was trying to say. When you are planning to come and live in the Poconos, you either have to have this mindset that you are going to be commuting, or you need a career change, right? And I was thinking also this, that, you know, and this is when you say, you know, these colleges are criminal, are just so criminal, because like let me show you, like there isn't a program in college I haven't seen where they said, oh, this person is doing this job, but probably this person might need a driver's license, because how this person will go to that job, right? So like, you know, like encouraging people to do these things, or oh, she's working for this and that, but she needs to have a backup plan, because maybe she'll move to certain area where this master will not work, and what if she's unemployed and this and that. So like offer them the BAs, the masters, but give them the opportunity of saying like, okay, so let's work on this that you need, and as you do this, we're gonna take this electives. Why you have to take electives? Why? So instead of doing the electives, so then, oh, you know what? If you go get your truck driver's license, you knock out the electives, because this is good, because maybe you end up being a truck driver instead of this. You see what I'm saying? Giving them opportunity to make a meal, the ticket meal. My ticket to eat. You see what I'm saying? So I feel that the colleges should knock out that elective part, like, oh, you need to take 2 semesters on electives and blah blah blah. Knock that out and say to people, you know what? You either do the electives, or you get your truck driver's license, or do some type of bartender license. Oh my God, wait a minute. Bartender license, or something technical that it will guarantee you a job that will not stop you from working. You see my point, people? I don't know if you do understand my English, because it's kind of not look good looking, like Celia Cruz said, but you know, like that, right? So look at the Craigslist listing for let me see, for all the Poconos, right? So you see, truck driver, front desk, CDL driver. You see, like, this is what I'm trying to say. Painter. So get your painting license, so you know how to paint a wall, even though you apply for whatever skill in this college. Get your license in something that will give you a job, right? A painting, a carpentry. So the electives is knockout. Take it away. That's the criminal part of what you guys are doing in these colleges. And that's why I say you're not giving the student a meal ticket, an everyday meal ticket to go and eat and feed their family and pay their student loan and do things like that. No, politicians need to concentrate and sit down with the colleges and say, okay, let me see your requirements. Why the students have to go and take electives that will not use? If they get out of here, when they get out of here, they're not gonna have a job unless they have some type of technical background. So, because believe me guys, you're not gonna find a job immediately within the field that you study. And would it been handy to have a CDL license, a painter's license, some type of carpenter experience, something painting, something plumbing, something electrical that you maybe did before you even joined this college, right? And then you said, you know what, let me just try college. And then you say, oh, but I have my truck driver's license. Oh yeah, you do have it? Okay, so that's it. No more electives for you. You'll finish your degree quickly and you don't have to spend all that money on it. So I do feel that is one of the reforms that they should do in United States education. That knocking out the electives and allowing the students to have a backup plan. Whether a bartender's license, whether it's a carpenter license, whether it's a CDL license, whether it's your driver's license with boat to drive a boat license, something that will give you a job. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say.